And mommy say, what now?
And mommy get pizza.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, come on.
Good day today, folks. This is your boy, Ferris Deloney, and I am coming to you live from my home office, bringing you a closer look at dual fragrances and the new concept series, mashups between the ones at least I have, between Creed Aventus and other different fragrances. Now, I'm not going to go through all the notes because I shot another video prior to this, and I don't know what's wrong with my computer, but it shut down at the 6-minute mark, so I'm not going to take forever trying to get this done. But 44 Shades of Poseidon was the first one that I copped from them, and it's inspired by a hybrid of Le Labo Vanille 44 and Creed Aventus. And its note breakdown is applewood, apple, pineapple, bergamot, birch, blackcurrant, jasmine, rose, cedar, gaiac wood, vanilla, aldehydes, incense, and mandarin orange, patchouli, and ambergris, and oak moss. So on first smell of this, what this smells like to me is a very high grade cocoa butter lotion with the twist of, with a really good twist of lemon. Now once they air out, they start to smell a little bit different. I like the way this smells. It's more for the cold weathers when you want something more gourmandish and more vanillic to stand out in the air. But as we know, anything that's a mashup that has a Creed Aventus DNA to it, some of the Creed Aventus DNA to it, it is an all-time, an all-season wear for yourself. But if you don't want to go that heavy during the summertime, there's other options through this where you can wear, and it'd probably even go in at night summertimes. And you can come off and pull this off really good. But this smells really good too, because I got a compliment off of this day before yesterday. About like 2 or 3 days ago. And the lady, I jumped on the elevator, the lady said, "Well, you smell good." And I was like, "Thank you." So I enjoyed that. That was the first one I got in the bunch. And you can see it goes and goes on to where Choco Poseidon, I have not gotten that yet. And Casino Elixir and stuff like that, they have that mix up. But this, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna mix up, but Poseidon and Caribbean, it's Creed Aventus and Creed Virgin Island Water, but you can go through that, you know what I'm saying, and find what you want out of the fragrances. Second on deck that I got was the Poseidon Touch. Poseidon's Touch smells really good, and it's a mix up of hybrid of Creed Aventus and Yves Saint Laurent's Tuxedo. Now this is a good juice. This is a really grown man's juice for when you are out and about in the world and you just, kind of want to have a good tuxedo night. A good tuxedo night, a good dress up night, and you want to go out and you want to smell really good. And it has a hint of rose into it. Meaning by hint, it's not like those other fragrances that are out there that, when you mix and have a rose fragrance, that rose sits on the front row and, or the floral pattern sits on the front row and goes, hey, how you doing? I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to be the whole fragrance through the whole time that you smell it. And that is not the truth, because these fragrances, because of the way they're mixed up, Mashups Raza mixed this up, is that the bergamot and violet leaf, everybody takes center stage at some point in time. Of course, you're going to get that big citrus burst in the beginning, but as the things mix together, you're going to get that rose, you're going to get the black currant, you're going to get the vanilla, you're going to get that coriander, the birch, the black pepper, the ambergris, patchouli, the lily of the valley, and the pineapple, and the apple, and the cedar wood. And sometimes they'll take center stage. Some of them, they'll share the stage with each other, and other ones will play the black background character. And it's just wafting through the air, and your sillage is going to be banging. Trust me, because these are bangers, and very affordable bangers too. Third on deck is the one that, once he comes out with something, you best jump on it. They sell out pretty quickly, or at least order you a couple bottles of them up front. Is Poseidon's Elixir Mod 3. Now, I wore this about 2 days ago, and first when I stepped off in the Walmart, you know, a girl that walked past me, she said, "You smell good." I said, "Thank you." I said, "No problem." She, you know, I even think she touched my hand a little bit. I think because of my CI, she touched my hand. She didn't even mind. Normally when people run past you, especially during these times, they'd be like, "Get off me! I don't want you to on me. I don't want you to on me. You know, coronavirus germs. No, 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 no." But um, that's fun. That's funny. But this one right here is, you know, inspired by Creative Venice with added notes of juniper berry, ISO E Super, and Embroxen crystals. So this has bergamot, blackcurrant leaves, apple, pineapple, pink berries, birch, juniper berry, patchouli, jasmine, oak moss, ISO E Super, ambergris, and Embroxen crystals and vanilla. This is a very fresh fragrance. This is a fresh version of what is what's currently out there. I mean, it smells really good. So I'm just telling you, go through, and if you can cop all the Poseidons, you know, first, put all the Poseidons on in your armory, so to say, in your armory, in your rotator, for you to smell good. Then do that first. Do that first, and try to cop them as much as possible. I'm going to okay. The next one on deck is what I've smelled again. It's one I bought just recently, and one I got in today. This one came in today. Poseidon's Casino Supernova, which is a mix of Creative Ventus, Maison Francis Kirk Jean, Baccarat Rouge 540, Extrait de Parfum, and Roja Dove's Elysium, that was out really a couple that jumped out on the scene a couple years back. But this one is an Oriental fruity aromatic, decided the classification, and unisex, masculine. It can be, you know, kind of both, but I think it's more masculine. But the Grand Florum Jasmine from Egypt, grapefruit, lime, lemon, bergamot, lavender, apple, lily of the valley, thyme, pineapple, artisma, I don't know what that is, rose de mai, jasmine de grasse, apple, blackcurrant, glablinum, blah, 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 pink pepper, cyprol, vetiver, cedarwood, juniper berry, leather, musk, benzoin, birch, vanilla. God dog, this has a lot of stuff in it. Labdanum, saffron, bitter almond from Morocco, oak moss, resins, and cedar and patchouli and ambergris. I'm telling you, this stuff. I mean, all four of the ones I've gotten so far, I've gotten compliments off of. And normally I can buy. I've never gotten really that strong of compliments off the stuff that I buy. That, you know, I have expensive fragrances like Bond, like mid to, you know, $140, $170 fragrances like my Bond Number 9 Governor's Island. I don't get any compliments off of it. And I think it dissipates after you get done wearing it. I think all Bond fragrances, I'm kind of over Bond. If anything, I'm going to buy fragrances through here that's inspired by Bond, because I know they're going to be stronger than what Bond puts out, because I judge a fragrance by the way it smells. I like the way it smells, truthfully and ruthlessly. My Governor's Island, I love the way it smells. But anyway, I think it's nose olfactory, you know, olfactory, you know what I'm saying, fatigue that I go through. So those are some of the things. But I'm going to tell you off top, out of the three, cop this one first. If you can cop any one of them, cop this one first. And cop you a couple bottles. Cop this one and this one. Dog. Cop this one first. And cop you a couple bottles. And then just go through the whole list of the Poseidons first. and then cop everything else on the website, because I'm telling you, Shamraza has put his stuff and he's put his foot in it. He's like that black mama in the kitchen with that extra fat hanging off the back of her arm. Oh yeah, that auntie, you know what I'm saying, that with that extra fat, you know, on top of her arm, and every time, you know, during Christmas, you know, there's particular ones that you can go over. House gonna be smelling like a little bit like bleach, but the rest of it, because she cleaned up her house real good, because ain't nobody finna talk bad about our house. And that auntie that, you know what I'm saying, is in that and almost pre-diabetic, you know what I'm saying, then cooked up food that good, you know it's gonna be lit. Well, trust me, Masham Raza is that dude, is that type, is that person in a male Middle Eastern guy form, so to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. In other words, he put his foot in his fragrances, just like black women do here. That black auntie that do here in they food with their food. So yeah. And it also, for you guys that are out there, just so you can come through, if you didn't know it or not, since all this COVID stuff is going down, he's also put out some hand sanitizers as well, so you can get your hands smelling really good as well. So as you can see, this has a couple fragrances, that 22 shades of bergamot, and you come up here and 22 shades of Dolce Solaris. I mean, he's mashing up a lot of stuff. And these are going to be super duper fresh fragrances. So 22 shades of Poseidon, that's already sold out. That was not sold out a minute ago, but that's already sold out. Sold out. Yeah. So it's always going to be something on this site that's coming and going. And like I said, cop everything else, and check out my boy Mega Dave's channel, Also Fresh, where he lays down and he gives you, I don't know, some of the stuff he has is not on the site. I was like, how in the hell did you get that fragrance? Like, you have the end. It's a way you can get an end to an end, and you find out different things from different people as well that are out there doing this daggone thing. So, I mean, once you've gotten all of the Poseidons, cop everything else. Trust me, you will not regret it. This site puts out good fragrances as well. So with that being said, this has been your boy Ferris Salon. Reminding you guys, be blessed, not stressed. Always be motivated about success. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. If not, I hope to see you at the bank, cashing a big check, living the best life that you possibly can live. And peace.